Chris Duffin coming at you. Yes, I actually have another YouTube video log update, finally. The last few ones that I posted were some bodybuilding training, and I've pretty much continued to do the same thing the last few months, which is why I haven't posted anything new. Business, third child being born, working on my hobbies, all that good stuff. Still just hadn't gotten back into lifting heavy again yet. But I have. So just did a trip, which I'll go into here in a minute, and over the course of it wasn't getting a lot of training in, and I decided, well, if I'm not going to train very often because of this, I may as well get a heavy squat session in, which I haven't done for a year. So I literally walked in, hit a heavy ass squat session, and went, oh yeah, I love this shit. So I got a little carried over and carried away, and continued to do the same thing. So enough of an intro, because I'll talk a little bit of some videos, some pictures that kind of.
So one of the things that we've been doing is a lot of seminars. Hit a couple over the last few months. This one's in LA, which is the start of the trip. Went directly over to spring training, and these are some of the teams that we work with as customers or on the educational. We've been doing a lot of private educational for the MLB teams. But so this is in Phoenix, and thus while I was in Phoenix for spring training working with these folks is when the squat every day thing kicked off somehow. So may not be the most brilliant thing that I've ever thought decided to do, but went from not squatting, back squatting for a year, except for one session in July that I did at the Sorinex booth in Vegas. But this is the first session back, doing at my friend's Revolution training, Mike and Matt Peltz in Phoenix, hitting 750 here for a triple. I was really freaking stoked about this. It just, like I said, the weights, just walking out and going, look at how slow the descent is, just feeling it out, because I'm just so unwary, or of what's going on, just not used to it and like worried. But as soon as I start squatting, was really pleased. So see me with some excitement there. And then flew over from there. So it was LA to Phoenix to, this is in New Mexico. So I was working on the transformer bar set up with the coach for John Jones, and also Kenyon Barner of the Eagles was there. So we did a speed squat session there that day. So it's been a while since I've done that. It was really fun. And then I jumped over to Eric's gym at Iron Soul in New Mexico as well. Also, there's a lot of colleges I'm hitting up along the way here. I think prior you saw the Sun Devils, but UNM I visited while I was there, but that was 800 that I just hit there, so that was the first time over 800 in a while. This is the drop back, well, not a drop back set, this is the last warm up here with 780 that I doubled. I was actually happier with the 800 than I was the 780, interestingly enough. Probably just greasing that groove and getting used to the weights again. And then this was late Friday, jumped on an airplane and got back at like 2 a.m. and then spent the morning playing with the kids and doing some fun Lego stuff, and then decided, fresh off that flight, may as well come in and, squat 800 again. So here's, I believe, I misloaded the bar on this one, so it was 795 because I was missing the nickels. So there we go.
All day.
So moving really well still. So this was second day in a row, but fourth day of squatting, and that was on Saturday. So I figured, Sunday, what are we gonna do? We're gonna come in and hit 807. Well, 806 plus collars and fractions and whatnot. Probably rounds to about 807, and that is a new shirt that we just came out with. So if you like it, check it out. But all right if you don't. So this wraps up Sunday. So 4 days of squatting, 800, and I believe at that point, and then 6 days of squatting in a row. Again, maybe not the most brilliant idea of doing some cluster training like this after a year not doing it, but well, Monday would wrap out a whole week. I was pretty beat up, but I decided, well, it would wrap out a whole week. So why not just go get after it yet again? So went dropped the weight back down a few pounds. So we got 800 even. Didn't have the kilo plates because there was 3 other people in the gym using kilo plates. So grabbed the hundreds. Luckily that made warm-ups a lot quicker. So I was a little limited on time. Had my kids and all that with me for spring break. So anyway, let's get to it. Let you watch this squatting, and this is it for the week. 800 every day.
Beautiful. Come on.
Come on, go. Lock it in.